Let's get it motivated. Let's get it started, bro. There's been a lot going on. There's been a whole lot going on, peoples. A lot. Vladtv, this young man right here. A lot of people are blaming Vlad. Now, here's my thing when it comes to that. And we're going to talk about Maino and Troy Ave. Wack 100 too has been going at it with Maino. And here's the thing, because I'm from Brooklyn. You feel me? And I've been in that part of town. Nostrand, Gates, Black Flag. I know a lot of those dudes. Hung out with them. Did a lot of things, right? But that's for another video. My thing is, who is Maino in Brooklyn, in New York City? And I've said this on numerous occasions, right? And I've said how I felt about Troy Ave. Did he tell? Or, bro, they was being wiretapped. They were listening to the whole thing. So I get that part too. I get Maino being upset on him holding the chain and all that. How he hold on to that chain, and Wack 100 having his opinion on it. It's weird, right? How a dude like Wack 100 is gonna say Maino held on to the chain. Like, if that's grimy shit, when a dude that holds on to people's sex tapes with their wife and blackmails them for bread, like, you're a derelict, bro. Wack 100 is the derelict, bro. And whoever believes he's other than that, something is wrong with you. But let's get to it, bro, right? Because everybody's crying social media. Homie, we on social media. You're on social media. But let's get to this, because this is one of the parts that got me, like, bugging out. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. For those of you that did, I'm 1,000,000% grateful. But here's the thing. And here's what got to me about the guy here. The kid's name is, I think, is BTB Savage. Respectfully, never heard none of his music, never tuned into him. I hear he's relatively new to the rap industry or what have you, right? But my thing with that is this. This is a guy that went to the military, the Marines, wherever he was at. And it's nice and clean shaved 1 week, right? And I want you to analyze, because I've been saying this. Whoever's been on my shows on numerous or previous occasions will tell you, Warpath always talk about that on the lockout. I used to literally, when I was sticking dudes up, I used to come to the internet and watch what you're doing, what you're posting, and crash the party. Why you think even me, that we in New York City and we in the streets, I stopped going live and posting exactly where I'm at? Because somebody told me, bro, you acting like you forgot you was sticking and robbing people up out here. You get it? And that's a fact. And I got to take the same advice that I give out. Right? It's not out of fear. It's just like what's being real and what's being real dumb. So in this sense, I think BTB Savage was real dumb. He was posting money, jewelry, and things like that on his Instagram. Dudes went to rob him. I get it. You shouldn't be robbing people, this and that. His girlfriend shoots the guy. The guy dies. And I'm pretty sure you heard this story. And if you did, kudos to you. And if you didn't, you get to hear it now. And if you heard it, you didn't hear it with us. And there's a lot of difference, baby. So with that being said, they go to his crib. His girl finds a way to shoot this dude. Bah! Get him up off of him. They got the baby in there. His arm is shot. He went like an hour rant about the story, respectfully. And then Vlad, because people are blaming Vlad. Now, here's my thing. I don't really blame Vlad. So shout out to everyone, and shout out to Vlad. Shout out to being a real person when it comes down to being real and content creation. And what are we really talking about here? Are we talking about vulturing the culture, or are we talking about who's to blame? because that dude got himself hurt. That dude got himself killed. Vlad didn't have nothing to do with him getting killed. Boy posted it when the dude died, then post and respects to his mother. May her son rest in peace. I'm sorry, man. But your son wasn't no angel. And we got to stop getting to this thing here about, oh my God, he was such a good boy. Why did God take him? Right? I understand your son should not have been getting robbed by dudes from the street, not from the street, but your son was trying to live a street life that he wasn't like that. He went on Vlad, and when Vlad told him, you're not scared of retaliation, that they could do something to you, like that dude still got a family. Because homeboy after that, BTB, and correct me if I'm wrong, family, BTB Savage went to where the guy was bodied at in the apartment and started taking pictures in a puddle of blood, the bullet wounds all over. It's like you taunting the guy's family. Shout out to Evelyn, Nitty, O3rd, everybody in the building, Lopez. Whipstick, what up? Jersey in the building. So when Vlad asks him, you're not scared of retaliation, he replies and said, nah, they not like that. Believe me. Their money's not like that. If it was like me or them, I'm like 20 of them. After the dude's dead, and his son is probably watching this, there's a young thug or a gangster, or you don't gotta be a gangster to revenge your father's death and feel pain, sorrow, and be moaning at that moment and not be liable for your actions. Like, this is like beatable cases in court, as sad as it may seem to the average individual, because it's like you were taunting that still you killed them. And don't matter if you're a robber, a drug addict, or whatever. We live in a society where you still have rights and you shouldn't be talked upon that way. And after you died, even if you was robbing the dude, I know it sounds crazy, and I probably would have did the same thing as a BTB, right? But when you're not street, that's what I'm talking about. You was trying to be a gangster when you was a good boy. He went from wearing an army suit in the Navy, clean shaved, to go fronts, to his mouth, his teeth sticking out his mouth like, yo, what up? What's poppin'? Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just got murked. You know, like, to thinking he was a gangster, because we want to buy into this gangster image, street shit, right? Fake code that I'm telling you don't lead you nowhere. I was in gangs and running the streets. You know the story. Almost 30 years of my life. In and out of penitentiaries, in and out the prison. Right? It got me something good. I ain't gonna lie. It got me my story, as sad as it may be. Some of us gotta suffer, and at times some of us gotta die in order for some others to live. Right? So people died. I lived, and I'm able to tell you the story in hopes that some of you, or someone young dude or older dude, anyone, gets to live a longer life based on him hearing my stories of being in over 5 or 6 comas in the hospital, shot, stabbed, gangs in and out of prison, and what I'm doing today. But I told my guy, Adjust Your Freedom, this. I said, if I knew all of this that I know today, and even though I may have known it or it played a part in the back of my head, I never put it into perspective or practice. I never acted on being a good dude, right? I was always a fuck up, right? But could you imagine where I would have been today? But then I said this. I had to go through all that, so my story could be my story, so I could be who I am today. And it's crazy. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, right? But it's more powerful like that than me just telling you a story and not have been through nothing in life and just saying, hey guys, you shouldn't do this, because, you know, when you have an addiction, whatever your addiction is, you don't want to be taught by a counselor who's never indulged in their life, who's never been through nothing. When You want to talk about abuse, whether it's on yourself, what you went through as a child, as a juvenile. You don't want to talk to somebody that never went through that as a juvenile. When it comes to your kids and the PTA meetings, you don't want to talk to somebody who don't have kids and just deals with them in a classroom. You don't want to talk to a teacher or a principal if some of our kids have disabilities. You don't want to deal with them if they don't got to go home and deal with a child with disabilities. Because in our mind, you don't know what it is. You will never know what it is. Because you ain't never been through that. It's like somebody telling you your father dies. And somebody says, don't worry, bro. That too shall pass. He's in heaven now. My G, let me ask you something. What you know? Your father's dead? No, he's alive. Rest in peace to my father, right? He's dead. So I think the same way. What do you know? Your father died? Let me kill your father, see how you feel, right? That your or whatever. I'm just hypothetically speaking, right? It's not what we do, right? Or your brother's dead. He's in heaven. How you know? You went to heaven and came back to tell me it's gonna be fine? But there's one thing I do know. And hey, I could be wrong. But even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Right? So my thing is this. You're not going to go with your loved ones if you take your life to be with them. Because it's a sin to do harm to self and to kill yourself. And the Almighty Father, King of Kings, Yahweh, Allah, whichever yours is, He don't allow people in His home that are full of sin, especially taking the life of another man, let alone your own. It's still the same thing, right? So with that being said, I'm not saying I'm an angel, that I've never done things that call for me not to go to certain places they say we go when we pass. But I'm for sure trying to do everything I can now to try to at least minimize or ease the pain I've caused from my past. With that being said, this kid went on to say, yo, bro, he's dead. That's it. I'm glad he's dead. Shit, better him than me. And I get it, right? He's right. He's right. But still, somewhere in the world, there's a family watching that like, oh, dogs, that's the dude that killed Poppy. They're not trying to hear that their father went in there to stick you up. They thinking you probably lying. And now you food. And then Vlad gave him the best advice in the world. And look, I'll play it for you. As much as I could get in trouble, I'm going to play it for you. Because I hate when dudes, if you're going to come correct with Vlad, with anybody, right? We hashtag love all people. So if you're going to go at Vlad and go at anybody that makes content, go correct. Because Vlad could get killed for interviewing the dude that killed the dude. And Vlad don't think about things like that because Vlad moves like, I don't live that life. Why would they want to do something to me? I'm going to tell you why, Vlad, because we're ignorant. As the people, we're the most ignorant type of human beings that there is. And we'll do something to you, Vlad, before we do it to the actual person that we have the problem with. That's how screwed up we are as human beings in this world today. That's what it's gotten to. We'll hurt Vlad, but the actual dude that did something to you, we'll let him walk right by. Now, with that being said, and I probably won't, I'm just saying we, so we all feel better. So let's get to it. Pop, aquí yo quiero un trago. Wow. Let's check it out. Yeah, Mr. Softy's here again, guys. Wow. It's nothing better than that. Bro, you know these sneakers, every minute they go up. They're at 1,900 right now. There's 3 pairs left. There's only a few of these in the world, and I got one of them. You can look it up right now. Off-Whites, the yellow ones. Anywhere, the brand Off-White. You don't know about that. Last time I looked, there was 1,800, and I looked about 15 minutes ago. The last time I showed them to you guys, they were 1,015. But dudes will give you 5 if they got a flip, if they got somebody to buy them. But like, that's a little hoopty right there. So, I got different pairs, classics and super expensive. But just like this, I did this to show you something. Sometimes you flex, right? Look at the flex. These are 1,000 change right now. A dude will give you a G or a top right now, I promise you. Right? I'll look them up for you before we leave if you don't know how to look stuff up. Right? I used to buy these sneakers for $80 when I was coming up. What the hell happened? Right? So check this out. Just like that, somebody was watching a video that BTB posted and they ran in his house. Dudes don't care how many guns you got. They played them with it. We want to do a feature. We want to record with you. Gummies, 100,000. What you said? I don't understand what you're saying. You asking me or you telling me? No, these are 1,800. Facts. You could probably get them online right now for 1,007. If you asking me. My dude down there, bodies is it? But anyway, thanks a lot for hitting the like button. For those that hit the like button, let's get this together, bro. So, yeah, I never lie. I'll show y'all in a minute, bro. I don't lie. I never lie. Even when it seems like it's a lie, I'm the realest dude you ever see on TV, bro. This is a fact. So real that it's harmful to your career. So honest that it's harmful to your career. Because people don't know this real when they see it, right? Because fake has become the new norm. Facts. With that being said, people will take that like I'm flexing, right? That's what the kid was doing. And I'm just showing you for motivation. I come from the mud. And every dollar that I make today, I make it online. Facts. And this week, I spent thousands of dollars on tech gear for the shows. For you guys, for me, for you, to show you guys how you do this, to make tech videos, to show other people how to grow on the internet and build computers and things like that. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for years. But anyway, they went in his house, bro. And they told him they wanted to record and right, no flex, always for inspiration. But people take it wrong. Haters take things wrong, and there's more haters than anything. You heard? With that being said, they went in his house. They told him they wanted to do a feature, a rap feature, and they was there to rob him, bro. So he went on the Vlad show, right? BTB Savage, Vladtv. Let's get to it. So he was doing a whole lot of flexi, and I'm going to show you right now. Watch. Let's get this stuff out of here. Pop, give me a second, guys. Let me just get this rolling over here. All right, this is his mother. Him. A lot of people are reacting to the video. His mother spoke. She's super tight. But one thing I could tell you, Vlad ain't going to take the video down, bro. Y'all can forget about that. This is him on Vlad, but I want you to listen to the end of it. It has 2.6 million views. The story, what happened, I want you to listen to the end and the advice that Vlad gave him and tell me if Vlad did any harm. Bro, Vlad don't grab you by your neck and force you to do an interview. You go and do an interview because you trying to rap and he's actually helping you. That's what any content creator does. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's go a spade, a bird, a thud, a thud, whatever, bro, right? That's just what I get. It was no difference from any other black brother going up there. In fact, Vlad tried to paint them as, oh shit, you try to get robbed and you came out on top. This guy's a hero. He saved his son's life, his wife's life, right? But really, his wife shot the dude and killed him. Not him. But check it. Let's get to it. Bro, nobody cares about bar, nigga. What you talking about?
If your business kept employees on payroll throughout the pandemic, Innovation Refunds can see if it may qualify for a payroll tax refund. All it takes is 8 minutes.
Welcome to Vladtv.
Yes, sir. What's the deal, Vlad?
Well, number one.
So this is the kid. We're going to get into it right now, right? This is the kid that was in the Army, the Marines, a good kid, and everything changed. He turned like this. He turned a gangster.
I like that for real.
This is where he says that family's not like that. Now you implicating a bunch of people. Let's be realistic, bro. Once you talk, like if you got a beef with me and you disrespecting me, right? You're going to talk to me. Once you involve in a whole group of people or whatever nation, organization a dude is in, that's on ya. You get it? Thanks a lot for the 5 gifted subs. Thanks a lot for the super chat. So it's just kind of crazy how dudes will be blaming Vlad. I don't get where Vlad is to blame at. And I'm just a real dude, bro. I'm not going to sit here and diss a dude and be a creep and a fucking piece of shit and diss a dude and be like, oh, he's making money off the culture. Everybody's making money off the culture. That's what the world is supposed to do. If not, the culture would stay stagnated. It would not go nowhere. You keep beefing to people about making money off the culture that pay most of the culture's checks. I don't understand. So let's get to it, bro. Open up your own company, your own business then. Do something about it. You don't like it? Do something about it. We stay not doing nothing about it. That's why they still in control, right? But I don't hate no white man or nobody because they got a platform or they doing what they do. Put that work in. Vlad, put that work in. And believe it or not, it's not about blacks, white, Hispanics, or nothing, but Vlad be with more black dudes than black dudes. So let's stop the bullshit. Facts. Before something happens to Vlad, them same people that you beefing about, that you say are your people, they'll wash you up right in front of Vlad for Vlad. Because we sell our soul for a quarter. Let's get to it, though. The kid was disrespecting other people now. It's one thing you talk about the dude you killed, or am I bugging?
Like, he got real family members, too, so. Yeah, they for sure might do what they do, but I'm going to get active. That's all it is. And
they may do what they going to do, but I'm going to get active. That's all it is, right? And I understand that he going to defend himself. He was in the Marines, the Army, whatever. That shit don't mean nothing. Nothing. I seen the softest dudes go to the Marines and the Army and come back softer than what they left. I seen dudes go to the Marines and the Army and come back gang members, and they weren't even gang. They came back being kings, bloods, all that. Like, you got recruited in the Marines. My nephews is some of them. These are facts. Went to the Marines to change their life. I'm not saying your nation is bad or whatever, but he sure did get locked up when he came back. He went to the Marines to change his life. He changed it, all right. He came back banging hard. Facts. The platoon leader that was running the Marines, it was in the news, bro. Obama was trying to stop all that. Crowned him. Facts. When we didn't want to do it out here. Like, nah, boy, you don't want none of this, boy. You're not built like that. On God. Check it.
it is what it is. It's on the floor. It'll be smoke forever. Fuck them.
It'll be smoke forever. Fuck them. after you kill somebody in my family. It's one thing he robbed you. You got it. You came out on top. You should have not been. He used it to me. Respect. Rest in peace. His mother. I'm sorry, miss. I feel your pain. My son has never got killed. But your son used this while he learned from other rappers and dudes that really never caught bodies. He tried to use it as a promotional tactic to blow his music and started going on interviews. And how he didn't, he went back to the scene of the crime and took pictures of the blood, the door, the gunshots, and was posting it. It's on his Instagram. Your son was telling them to come get him. Bring the drama. I'm like that. I be that BTB savage. Real right gang nigga. He wasn't acting like the little boy you send off to the Marines, the Army, wherever. Sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. But we gotta call it what it is. Your son, still after almost losing his life for being robbed, for people being jealous of shit they couldn't acquire on their own, or just with stick-up kids. You don't know what they had going on. He said they came in with a whop of money. It could have been counterfeit money. Welcome to the streets. But they sure put out blickies. Your family came out on top for 2.5 seconds after the Vlad interview. Things went left.
To be honest.
Right. So you've now moved out of that apartment, right?
Yeah.
Are you moving out of the city? No?
Nah, I'm going to stay in the city. They're not like that, for real.
That's where you fucked up. Nah, I'm going to stay in the city. I did a lot of stick-ups. I robbed a lot of dudes. Some of the dudes I robbed are in my chat. I see them commenting. Respects to you. I got love for you. Right? Somewhere along the line, something happened and the devil had a grip on my life. Right? You know how they treat me today? I got black brothers, bloods, kings, all types of dudes I did shit to in real time. Neutrals, everybody. Niggas, girls got it too. Wop, run that. Everybody in the house. This is a stick up. Facts. I used to go in dolo in the apartment. Facts. And a lot of people hit me up and like, yo, I respect what you're doing today, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I like you better like that, bro. I fucks with you, all your platforms. On my mother. Because I don't come on here and be like, I may talk about it real brief. I don't say names. And you don't see me taunting them. Like, nigga, I robbed you. What up, nigga? You not like that. Only one time, me and my son was talking about a story about the kid I took his chain in Brooklyn that he tried to flex. Well, that's just why he thought he was going to do that day. So, of course, I'm going to say something about that, right? Even though that wasn't happening, right? But even that could trigger somebody to get mad. And when they got the upper hand, see you and not think for 2.5 seconds. And you may not see him. And he's like, oh, got him. And he run to the car, get a blicky, not thinking. Now, I'm dead, and he's doing 30 years. Because if you think you're going to get away with a homicide now in 2023, bro, something is wrong with you mentally. Like, you don't watch TV? You don't have a phone? You don't watch the internet, my dude? Like, I mean, whole organizations, nations, and all type of criminals or going to jail on the daily basis just based off a post. They finding out your whole life. You bugging. Like the times for you to commit homicides is now over, America. The time has come. It is time for change. Unity and empowerment of the people. Shout out to Hassan Campbell, by the way. He looks super depressed. He looks smoked out. And that's who you don't want to be. Respects to him, though. It's a stressful thing. When you only depend on YouTube and they snatch the blanket from you, like I told you guys was going to happen, How many times I said, if somebody reports these dudes' pages, that shit is gone. The next day I said that, or a day and a half later, his shit was gone. My man hit me and said, yo, whoever was watching when you was talking, they took your advice, nigga. And I wasn't giving them advice. I was just saying, we don't know how to report. You don't know how to report people. They put you through hell to report people. You got to make sure you in there. You still got to hit again. And the minute you report that person, that page is down. YouTube can't watch everybody's page. The algorithm don't catch everything. But I told y'all, him saying the word cracker, referring to humans as that, the devil, saying rappers is the devil, that's satanic. And he still was doing it again yesterday or something like that in his live. I'm like, yo, I wish I could talk to this kid, but everything went left with our conversation. The last time we spoke, started arguing or beefing, whatever, some crazy stuff. I wasn't having it, right? And I wish I could talk to him to teach him how this thing really goes, bro, because he looked depressed, my dude. You go from making 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 a month to zero or a little few donations. Even if you get 1,000 or 2,000, it's not the same. So now what did he result to? Saying all these dudes, these bloggers with celebrity gossip, go do your little bullshit celebrity gossip. My nigga, what the fuck you was doing? You sound dumb. But now you want to talk like that because you not really doing it no more. And then to still say, my numbers are still crazy. You're stuck in the algorithm, bro. That doesn't mean people are watching. And YouTube will give him his page back, but he has too much content that was, how you call that? Difamando a person's character. And rappers and all that, they putting in lawsuits for that now. Defamation of character. Once you say that a person prays to the devil and all that, you no longer make an opinion. You trying to state that as fact. And that goes down in the guidelines of YouTube as misleading information to your audience. When you say YouTube is playing with my numbers, and then he was still doing it in the last live. Yo, they playing with my numbers. It's 22,000 people. How come I only see my dude? They don't play with nobody's numbers. Trust me. You're one of the smallest YouTubers in their world, bro. He has the nerve. He's so stuck in numbers that he hasn't fully grasped the concept of, my dude, they never have to answer you back if they don't want to. It's in the contract you signed. You're on a free site that pays you to do something that you was doing and would normally do for free, whether they paid you or not. You would do this. And that's when I could say, you know what? That's a good thing, right? But they know that. And one thing that you messed up at is that Susan left and Leord is the only one there. And they trying to cater a lot to hip hop. And most of your videos, you're not helping the rap industry. You're disrespecting all rappers and human beings. And now he resorted to doing the scare tactics. And YouTube hates that. Now he's telling people, stack your food. The time is coming. It's gonna be like Babylon. This nigga's bugging. Who is he gonna be? What's that dude's name? Wonder Boy? What's that dude that was hiding in the jungle? That content creator? Well, that's not content. That's nonsense. Pharaoh and all these psychos. He's saying that. Now you causing paranoia on the internet like Andrew Tate did and got arrested, and now he's free and people think that he's innocent because they let him go on house arrest. You could dudes are idiots, people that think that way. I got bailed out. That means I'm innocent. They gave me bail. They ain't got nothing on you. Stop it, bro. You're dumb. Right? So now he resorted to there's gonna be a food shortage. The dollar value is, now the dollar's no good. He's like, fuck banks, fuck your dollar. Your dollar's no good. It means nothing. Because they took his dollars and they shut his bank account. And YouTube is not paying him no more. Now he's against everything that he once had a few weeks ago. That is the weirdest shit. And if you can't see that, something is wrong with you, bro. But this is what happens when you're only on one platform. Now he's like, you're going to have to go to my Patreon and see. Wait till you find out what they do at Patreon, Hassan. Like, you just started learning the internet, bro. Facts. And he believes he's the biggest. Yo, I'm one of the biggest YouTubers out here. Who told this dude that? That's crazy. That you think that a person would think because they get 50,000 or 500,000 subs that are not active, they're like these gang members. The majority are not active. They all fell back. Facts. That you one of the biggest YouTubers. You're wild for that, bro. But the people that buy into that are the people that know no better. Be careful who you listen to and who you watch on a daily basis. Because who you listen to and who you watch in time will be who you emulate and who you can for eternity become. So here's the kid. And this is why he had to say to Vlad. And this were Vlad's words back to the guy. I mean, he rest in peace. But you tell me if Vlad had anything to do with his homicide.
They got them. They broke. Oh.
They broke, bro. He said they broke. They broke. You talking crazy for a dude that just bodied my uncle. You wildin', boy. We crying over here. We knew he tried to rob you. Cool, all right, that's what they do. Gang, gang. But you talking crazy now. And we still crying. We haven't slept. We trying to get the money together for the funeral. You left him there like a perro, mijo. People don't care that he went to rob you. This is the life they probably always living. Street, hood, gutter, gang, gang. You was trying to portray the gang, gang. You was a good boy. This is where trying to be down with hip-hop, the culture that our beautiful people show us that this is what you got to do in order to make it, bro. Commit a homicide by mistake, not even be the one to shoot, and then brag about it as if you put in that work. Yeah, he told this girl what to do, but your girl bodied them. But here we go. This was going to be the highlight of his career. Oh, that's the kid who caught a homo when they tried to break in his house. And it would have been pretty good because a lot of people were fooled by that. But instead, at approximately 7:28 in the PM, on the road of Decimado. Nah, I don't know where it was at. This young man was gunned down. Right after this show.
Yeah. One of me is like 20 of them. You talking?
One of me is like 20 of them. Now you dissed the whole mob. Now you dissed everybody, bro. Yo, what's up with you, bro? Oh, he talking to me, way? Oh, I'm going over there, homie. Facts. Let's see if he like that. They didn't even let him get in the house. He probably was coming from Vlad's. Check it out.
Money-wise. So
they broke, he said. They ain't even got money.
It's not shit to worry about.
There's nothing to worry about. I'm like that. Boy, never even been in the street. He just came from his mother. He's raised by his mother. Went to the Marines, the Army, got a little check, and bought earrings and a gold chain, and made nothing look like something. Thanks a lot for the military, you heard? For giving checks to our people. And I know they trying to pave the way and make us be all that you can be in the Army. But some of us are just looking at it like a flip. Oh, shit, I'm going to go to the Army, get that check, buy me a hoopty, a gold chain, and pay for studio time and weed. You're a dummy.
Well, BTB Savage, man, I appreciate you coming in and sharing your story.
I appreciate your story. Here's Vlad, the bad dude, the dude that's so bad to our people, had this to say before the kid left and got killed.
Later on.
You know what I'm saying? And like
4 years old. I mean, even at 4, you might have some images. If you saw that, that might haunt you later on.
You know what I'm saying?
Something to retell. Pay attention, bro. Cause thanks a lot for hitting that like button, Jonito. I love you, bro. Junito. Shout out to my guy, Jonito. Shout out to my guy, Junito. Shout out to my guy, Junito. I love my shit. Let's go.
And like, I didn't want him to speak on it. I didn't want him to see it. You know, involvement.
All right, man. You know, Vlad, when he says, all right, man.
Because like you said, you don't know. You know, I think everyone would agree that's watching this, that you did the right thing. At the end of the day, that guy got exactly what he deserved. And, you know, just be safe out there. Because like you said, you don't know, you know, there's people who cared about this guy.
Right there, he said it all. But this is where Vlad fucked up. Vlad could get spin too. You got to be careful making content and what you say. Not everybody understands the internet. Vlad said the guy got exactly what he deserved. Boy, you didn't say too far removed from what he just said. You could get it too. It don't matter you're a reporter. Dudes don't think like that. Vlad, we're dumb. These dudes are from the gutter, the slums. I've been there. I come from there. They just care about, yo, he disrespected us, bro. He said, Wade got what he deserved, man. You gonna let him talk about Tommy like that? Hell no, I'm gonna get that fucking gringo. And you're gonna be Smokey, the Bear Robinson next week, boy. Smoke gonna be coming out your ears. And everybody gonna be happy. Vlad is no longer here. Vlad, a man that I believe, I just keeping it real. Before we die, let's keep it real time. He's helped more black and Hispanic people than black and Hispanic people. In fact, I dare say that he's helped more black and Hispanic people than some presidents have. That's all I see. Because you go on Vlad, you go viral, you make money, you start getting booked. You was dug under the dirt. We didn't even know about you. Facts. But with success comes hate, a lot of jealousy and envy. And sometimes others are willing to go to far extremes to make sure that they shatter your dreams. To be aware is to be alive. Your tongue, your words are so powerful. They take lives.
Right or wrong. And just move safe out there. And if you can move out of the city, if you can move to a different region, you know, my suggestion is that you do that. Because at the end of the day, no amount of money and no amount of ego is worth your life or the life of someone close to you.
Bam! Shorty gets killed immediately after appearing on Vlad. Rest in peace, BTB Savage. Vlad told you, move, bro. They coming. But we want to blame Vlad. We still blaming Vlad, though, because you didn't hear this. This don't mean nothing. Right? Oh, my God. You guys are wild. You guys are weirdos, man. So anyway, in appearance to that, you guys know who this is. I'm pretty sure.
You know, what's this though right here?
Hey man, that's that fire, yo. You should do a remix to it.
Man, when that bag touched down, we...
So this is Troy Ave, right? Troy Ave apparently gets his chain taken. You know, it fell, whatever, during the whole Tax Stone incident. It's said that Maino was one of the dudes that picked it up. Wack 100 and them, and everybody starts talking on Birdhouse about how Maino's not like that, how he held the chain and he was grimy. You got a bunch of Bloods, different gang members, but per se, a lot of Bloods that follow Wack 100 and been inactive for 165 years. The only place they're active is in Birdhouse. So with that being said, Bird gang. With that being said, they try to diss Maino, and Wack 100 starts arguing with Maino, but China Mac is talking to Wack 100, telling them, yo, you dissing New York. Wack 100 is slobbing Mac down. Pop, like, yo, homie, chill, right? When I say something, I'm not dissing the whole New York. Would I buy a $3 million home in a place I don't like? Nigga, you don't be out here. Where you bought the home at? People think that living upstate, Albany, or in a nice area means you live in New York. Boy, if you're not in Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, or Queens, you not in New York to real New York, niggas. This is just facts. When we say New York, we mean 4 boroughs, nigga. Facts. We don't mean upstate New York, Schenectady, Albany, fucking Rochester. We mean 4 boroughs, nigga. Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, and Queens, nigga. If you not from there, we not talking about you. You don't count. 2 dudes in the street, I promise. Now you count to me because I love you. Take it easy, Tommy. Right? But you really don't count to these dudes in their conversation. I promise you, bro. Whoever says that they include you when they talk about New York and real right shit, they lying to you. Por mi madre, papi, que te están mintiendo. Güey, te lo digo yo, el Chapulín Colorado. Yo, they lying to you, bro. So anyway, guys, shout out to the chat. We're going to come to the chat right after this. We're going to tune in. Let me just finish this. This got to be done. People are beefing. Yo, you got to do this. The episode. Let's get it over with. Pop. Anyway, check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Castbox FM, and hundreds of platforms more. Links are in the description. Tomorrow, we drop the hit podcast right here on YouTube in the podcast section in the top of my page. Tomorrow drops a podcast also. But this podcast, you're going to be able to see me in the flesh. But it's a podcast episode. And on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and your audio podcast while you working out, gordito. And you trying to shred them pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, ya terminé. You worked out? Claro, mami. I've been there all day. You look sweaty, mijo. Claro, mami. Did you lift heavy stuff? He's not that heavy. But I lift him a little bit. He got hot, though, mommy. Anyway, bugging out, right? So, boom. It's lit tomorrow. The podcast episodes where I'll be shouting out all my real supporters. Let's get it. So now, links in the description to my Discord where I be after this, right? But I'm going to Twitch because I got to stream a game and bug out with the youngins and everybody in the world. Let's get it. So anyway, Tech for Rec is going to be lit too. Over the course of the weekend, I'm doing a lot of editing. I'm going to show you the videos when the kids received the computers in the Bronx, their reaction, how it all went down. It was an awesome experience. So that's going to be cool. So with that being said, I just got to edit it. It's a lot of content. So with that being said, boom. Yeah, they beefing. Wack 100 keeps telling Maino, yeah, but that cut in your face, and their bar gave him a wedgie. My dude, that don't even sound right. A grown man, like, yo, they gave you a wedgie, nigga. Like, come on, bro. You think that Maino's really gonna let somebody pick up his pants and give him a wedgie? And get this straight, bro. Right? And this is just facts. Maino cut somebody first. Then all that happened, bro. Yo, dudes are dumb. Like, you from our hood? Because I hung out on Maino's block with Kev, Black Flag. In fact, and I hope nothing happened to him. I heard he passed away. If he did, rest in peace. But that's where I used to re-up at. I keep it a stack. I hustled and hung out on the next block, was this Clifton. Shout out to EI, Vato, Ghost, Vic. Facts. where I told the story that the dude Brim shot homeboy in the head from after he came home from prison. He blew track. He got locked up for it, obviously. Police came, but we was getting mad paper on that block. I didn't know them until I met the Dominican dudes and Black Ghost in them. Then I started hanging out with them. Like me and Vato always got along. He's home now after doing a quick bit. I heard one of his brothers died, so that's sad. His brother was a good dude. I think Charlie, he was his brother, so rest in peace to him. Bro, he was a hell of a dude. Facts. He was a good dude. Their father, their mother, they all good people, bro. And I was running around in the street hard, and I still got to meet everybody, bro. Facts. And still, their brother introduced me to a lot of people in their family. Facts. And I just started going there like GP, like, what up? Facts. So on Maino's block, when Maino goes there, nobody's disrespecting Maino. It's not like he's there bullying his whole block, but he's respected, son. Facts. I said the story when I walked around and Maino's, the $100 bills were thrown on the floor with his picture on it, and even inspired me, street dudes, to do better in life. And I've always been the one that's inspiring people, and that helped motivate me. Facts. A little bit. I keep it a stack. But Maino is like a lot of us. We still got to separate that, yo, we podcasting, and we don't accept that somebody's just going to say something about me and I could just let it rock. Like, I got to see you. And that's going to get us locked up. And that could put a stop to your whole shit, right? So when street dudes or ex-gang members are trying to change their life around or change their life around and podcasting certain aspects of our life, we can't let go because it's still us. Because we still kind of sort of active in the town. Right? And I think you don't even have to be active, fully active. I think that it's just in you. And we've been like that for so long that we don't know no other way, and we don't want to find and know another way. Facts. Don't talk about me like that, bro, because I'm going to see you. Facts. And when Maino sees Wack 100, he's going to snuff him, bro. Trust me, bro. He's snuffing, son. Ping, 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 ping. He popping first. Facts. I don't care how busy you think the old dude get, whatever. He's rocking them, bro. On my mother, I know that. Facts. So shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Shout out to Maino. Shout out to Black Flag. Troy Ave. Maino says he got his chain. The thing is that Wack 100 thinks he's slick, that divide and conquer shit. He tried to tell China Mac, don't make me talk because I don't want to put you involved. And then you out there and something happens with you because I could. China Mac was like, nah, go ahead, talk, bro, because I was locked up when all that happened. So China Mac wasn't letting him either get crazy like that. I was going to play the video, but lately a lot of these dudes been crying for their videos, and I've been busy working on the tech shit and working with Amazon and all this other shit. So I'm not trying to fully, make my content again. And play with these dudes when the rules and regulations change on a daily basis over here. Facts. So once I get back in motivation and know what's up with the inflation, I'll dedicate more time to the nation. With that being said, let's get it. Maino, Troy Ave, right? Paper straight. The streets is a myth and all that, right? So a lot of people were saying Troy Ave was a rat. I never fully felt that way, although I fucks with Maino. Everybody know that, right? Like I respect the struggle. I know people that he knows. He's been around people that I know. But one thing is this, bro. A lot of these dudes talk about jewelry, but I know people that everybody knows that been talking that wore fake chains. Because I went with them to buy the chain. And they rappers. Facts. But I'm not Maino, but I know, listen to what I'm saying. I know a lot of people that be with these same rappers that I took to go buy the fake chain. Facts. On 165 in the Coliseum. All the rappers, you guys all know about that spot. They make the best fake jewelry. You could go within the swimming pool and everything. Don't matter if it's more Clorox than water. You're going to come out blinging, right? So Troy Ave starts posting Maino with the chain and saying, bro, he's the one with the fake chain. But they both got the same chain. But one thing is for sure is that I don't know Maino for being a stunner. That's all I can say. I don't know people that I dealt with that would deal with Maino for being a fake dude. Every time I ran into somebody and I was on their block on Gates, I used to hang out on Gates. I slept in Gates, North Street and Gates on Maino's block, bro. These are facts. Every time Maino was coming, dudes popped out and showed mad love. It was like Scarface, like Jesus Christ was coming. Respects to Gates. There's some haters, but there's more love. Shout out to Big Louie from the building. Shout out to Ghost Drew. Ty from Lexington. Everybody. The Wood family. My sister's husband. My niece. My nephews. Marcy and Quincy. But they be on Gates too. So I've been on Gates hard. In fact, I said this story plenty of times. Me and the 62nd Assassin from the Wu-Tang Clan used to be on Gates together a lot of times. Facts. You know the 62nd Assassin that Jay-Z took his whole name and swag? The OG? Ask him. He's around on the internet somewhere. Tell him, yo, where you met Warpath at? He met me on North Street and Gates on my mother to die right now. Facts. Facts. Shout out to my guy, Junito. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, 62nd Assassin. That's where I met him at. Shout out to 62nd Assassin. If you guys find him anywhere on the internet, let him know, bro. I've been looking for him. Yo, 62nd Assassin, I've been looking for you. Facts. Let me tell you something, Whipstick. Here's the thing about the fake chain. When you got a fake chain on, that don't make you a fake dude. I'm not trying to discredit nothing that Maino's saying, but I know people that knew Maino that rocked fake chains. These are facts. With respects to Maino, that has nothing to do with him. That don't mean Maino knew that it was fake. But they met Maino and fronted all the way to meet Maino. They were on Maino's knob and had like lies, stories in the hood. These are blood niggas that I used to be with. Facts. On my mother from GKB, stunting, lying that they lent Maino $20,000. A whole story, nigga. You never lent Maino shit. That's why I never even mentioned it. Maino pulled up one time to break the nigga because Duke was lying that he was. Nah, he wasn't lying. All right, it's no secret. Maino put it out there. But it was something about Maino's family and they was dipping and dabbing. And Maino didn't want nobody selling the individual drugs. Facts. And he was pulling up on you. On guard. Facts. I'm not going to say who it was because that's not my place. I should have probably not even said that. But I'm just trying to let y'all know that there's nothing sweet about Maino. Believe me. And he was pulling up on dudes that thought they was gangster. If he found out that you sold that individual drug, he was coming. Or you disrespected that individual because you thought they was out there. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Hello. It's me again. Tommy. Are you ready to die? So anyway, with that being said, yeah. Maino has always been a solid dude. Because I've seen it, right? I just don't ride nobody and be like, hey, Maino, can I go with you in the car? You know? But I've been on the block. I seen him come, pop. Bless people with money, everything. Yo, here, chilling. I'm always say the truth. But in case you don't know about me, I come from those neighborhoods. When I mention Sunset Park, I haven't been in Sunset Park hard body, even though I was making money in Sunset not too long ago. But like really living in Sunset since I was a kid. I just shouted out because that's where I was born and raised at, homie. But I don't gotta shout it out. Because that's not where I be 24/7. I was hanging out in wild places even though Sunset could get crazy, when we around and with the people that are there right now get crazy, right? But it's not about that. It's about living. I was on North Street and Gates, Knickerbocker and Trotman, Star Street, Decatur and Wilson, Schaefer, Chauncey. When they pulled out the 12 gauge pump shotgun on me that I told that story, like when was that, last year? That was on Chauncey, homie. I've been in Harlem. I lived in Carver Projects. Facts. I hustled on 119. I was locked up with niggas from Taino Towers. I hustled on 109 in Lexington, 110, 103rd, 116, all that. Facts. My team went to the feds. Look it up. They was in all these magazines. BT Express, Juice Joey, Gator, Decon. Facts. 103rd in Lexington. That was the King building. That's where that dude Cabeza that was around doing snake shit in the elevators to women that got locked up. I couldn't believe it. That's where I met him at. Son was getting it at one time with us. And he got psycho. Pop, he's disowned. He's fooled. You fucking raping women on elevators, my nigga? You bugging. Right? I hustled in the Bronx. Y'all seen Frank Nitty when he came in the thing, in the chat, and he was like, yo, my cousin Bolo died. I'm just telling you because I know you had love for him. That was my heart, bro, Bolo. I'm the most thoroughest dude you ever meet in your life. And he was big, and it's rare you see big dudes that get busy. Bolo was a savage in a good sense. God bless him. Facts. I used to get money with Frank Nitty, the blood that hit me up that day. Facts. 143rd and 3rd. Facts. I lived on 219 in Gun Hill. Facts. I lived everywhere. I lived in every borough. I was out there. Hard body. Facts. I lived on Southside, Jamaica, Queens. Facts. That's why I met Bimmy when he offered me the podcast deal. Facts. We never lie. We like that in real time. I could really stunt, but I don't. This is what I do, and this is all I want you to know. That I come from the mud. I come from the gutter. My father passed away, and I really never even lived with my mother. Always been on my own since I was a youngin'. I made it by myself. I do everything myself. Facts. So, Maino, Troy Ave, Mr. Belvedere. What do they have in common? Everybody's striving for the same goal. To be successful, rich, live happily ever after, and have everything that one can have. Hopefully grow old and see your kids get old. Here's the thing. If we keep falling into the bullshit, that gets intercepted. You listening to me, Maino? That gets intercepted. You're a good kid. Maino, why you doing that? Come here, give me a hug, Maino. Give me a hug. No, you're trying to kiss me, boy. You crazy, Maino? I love you, though, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Wack is going to try to get her. Why you looking at me like that, son? You wildin', bro. Why you looking at me like you got a camera in them sunglasses? Nah, just kidding. Yo, Tax Stone coming out to fuck you up, boy. Go get big. Yo, stop playing. You don't academics. It's down and gets your spot, boy. He acts like he's your friend. The same way he did Adam 22. You're on his hit list. Be careful. Keep sharpening the teeth, boy. Yo, what you gotta shave, bro? Yo, Vlad, why you're red or you're burgundy? Or is that my monitor? All right, relax, chill. You're getting crazy over here. I love all you guys. Listen, relax, bro. Can we all just get along, bro? Why you did that, bro? I know you didn't just go point that dude out in court. You did that? And came out and said, you got to win? That was you? Nah, you bugging, bro. You didn't do that. Casanova did that. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to Casanova. I know you, man, Maino. I know because you from the streets of Brooklyn where we come from and all that. I respect it. But Maino, let's try to get internet with these dudes because we not going to win, bro. Let's get internet. I know it's hard, B. I know it's hard, my dude. But you did it, bro. Homie, not a lot of gangsters come out of prison like we did and get a show. Let alone your show is successful, bro. You're not one of the super top rappers, but you on that list. And don't matter what, Maino, niggas gotta mention you, even when you're gone. So take that shit for whatever it means to you. Because I know even though I'm not you, it always meant something to me, boy. Because I was born and raised in Brooklyn. And I'm really king. With that being said, yo, chill, son. You free. You free, bro. You free and you got to show another nigga. Rappers podcasting with an opportunity to be heard. Not only that, you are influencers. Both of you, bro. You an influencer. Maino, I know them dudes was your boy too. I got love for you. Chill. But Shorty's not going to stop. You know you're not going to stop. You're going to get tight. You're going to be... And the cycle repeats. You heard? Tax Stone again. You get it? This time, we may all not be that lucky. Everybody might die in that bitch. Right? So, rest in peace to your man that died. However you feel about it, how everybody feel about it. But yo, you got to slow down, son. You got to show too. Another one came out facto. My dude, respectfully, you bought a $28 microphone and started talking. I know tech, bro. Let's not front. I know when you came out, you was like, yo, the mic is gold. My nigga, stop it. That's a newer mic. As a bundle together with the boom arm, it's $28. You did it with a $28 mic, nigga. You're a genius. Talk about that. Tell people you don't need these mics that cost $100, $200. Some people buy a mic for $3,000, $5,000 to podcast because somebody sold them the shit that their podcast takes off with that microphone, nigga. They wildin'. It don't work that way. Somewhere in your big head, in your big melon head, and stuck in your own ways, there's a little black genius in there, my dude. Find them, utilize them to his best potential. Because you done it before. People like you better as the old Troy Ave. Here's why. Because it keeps them on their toes and it keeps them talking and keeps giving them something to talk about. You get it? And keeps them feeling gangster when they not. So whatever you're going through and living, they not. They repeating your words and trying to become you. So if we're going to make people become us, let's make them become us in a good sense. I don't know, right? Sometimes positivity don't always sell, but a combination of the both. I promise you that it will. You already know what it is. It's hashtag love all people. Welcome to On The Lockout. Respect everybody here. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. No, I got love for you, my nigga. But chill, bro. You got to relax, you heard? I love y'all. Chill. Yo, Vlad, you too, you heard? It's hashtag love all people. We don't care if you white as long as you treat us right, you heard? Facts. Let's get it. Rest in peace to BTB Savage, man. It's a sad story. I keep telling you, watch that kid academics, bro. He don't believe in nobody but himself. You get it? So relax. Keep doing you. You ever seen when they say, yo, let's cancel Vlad? More black people go on his show than ever. He gets more black people to go on his show. Like, you can't cancel Vlad. Like, who are you? Who said you was that strong, bro? You're smoking special crack? Did a new drug come out? So shout out to Maino with his talk show and kitchen talk. I always thought it was an awesome thing. I think Maino is a genius in his own right. Yo, let me know, Maino, if you need me to come on the show and straighten some of them people out, you heard? Yo, shout out to my whole chat. This is where we go left. This is where we go left. Yo, so did anybody know what's been happening with China Mac lately? Do we know what's been happening with yo, whatever happened to Adam 22? Man, maybe we should pass by. Shall we, guys? Should we go check on Adam? See how he's doing? Yo, should we go check on Adam? Yo, so guess what, guys? So I put the other monitor here where Vlad is at, and now I had to order a arm for it because it's on his regular legs. The legs are cool, though. They go like V-shaped like that, but I can't have these two floating and that one just there. So I bought the arm, red and black, like this official one. It was actually $70, $79. So it's actually cost me more, I think, or the same price that the one that's holding two back there. But I wanted it red and black because I was going to get it the same arms as those. So it could all be black back there. But who's going to look in the back of my stuff? Oh, shit, I forgot to order the cable. Damn, I got to go. So anyway, the arm, I bought it red and black so I could do a review also in a comparison of these arms and that arm. I'm not dumb either. It's still going to do the same thing. Hold the monitor like that one is. The only thing that this monitor, you're going to be able to see the bottom more because I'm going to be facing things that way and it's by my door. So you'll be able to see like a red and black thing in the bottom, which actually looks cool. And you can see the spring through it and the spring is red and the outside is black. It's supposed to be cool, but we're going to see how durable it is when I get it. I like gas springs. It's supposed to be gas spring, but when I seen the white dude reviewing it, he said that he don't think it is, but I don't think he knows what he's talking about. He's trying to say they just use that as a selling point. I think by this point, that company made enough money to add that gas in there, bro. They would have been sued and out of business. They've been around for years. So I don't go off of people's reviews because companies pay other people to comment and pay bots to shit on the companies. So I always buy it myself and give you my honest opinion. Like I told you the other day, that thing that I said to get, what I did. Whoever knows how real I am, tell me I didn't do that. I came back the next day and said, oh, sorry, guys. Remember I told you to buy this? Don't buy this shit. You could buy it if you want to. It's not that it's bad. It's just that in front of you, the colors are ill. But to try to get the colors to show on a camera, you need a super duper. I don't know what you need. You probably need to color it. But in front of you is proper. But it's the diffuser. But anyway, that's what I do, bro. Tech for Rec. T-E-K, the number 4 and R-E-K. What up, my peoples? Thank you for tuning in. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, my guy, oh, you guys got membership. I'm putting the membership video up tomorrow. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. For those of you that hit that like button, we in the building. Thanks a lot for commenting. Thanks a lot for stopping by. We're going to start taking phone calls again. We just been on a little hiatus because I've been working, building computers. But from now on, we live on the Double Up and videos are dropping on the Double Up. You heard? Because, so, yeah, we never went nowhere. There was still videos always dropping or snippets from the last live stream and things like that. The profile, when you tap my profile pic, there's always stories there. Every day I post stories. The community tab, I'm always talking in the community tab. So we fully focus. And the podcast section, pop, is lit and jumping. So every week is going to be a crazy, tremendous podcast episodes there on Rikers Island Stories on that part of the channel. But Tech for Rec is about to take you to another galaxy for those that really want to learn Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows 147, shader Windows. For those that want to learn what you should buy, I know sometimes I'll be like budget friendly, but the shit is $900 and you be like, that shit ain't budget friendly. It is because they got other ones that cost $10,000. You get it? Like this mixer right here that I bought is $700. Like I didn't need it. I think my other audio sound way better, but it was one of my goals, to be honest, guys. It was one of the things that I said, one day I'm going to upgrade from this mixer to this mixer. Because all streamers, gamers, and content creators got the Rode or the Go XLR. Now, I was going to get the Rode like my guy Coast, and shout out to Coast TV. the guy that donated like a few microphones and all that for giveaways on the channel and to give to other people. Some of his mics already in the Bronx and other parts of the world being used. But and some of them are just there because I don't need them, right? Respectfully, I'm grateful, but they for people on the channel that I'm gonna give them to, or people that need them, or I may sell them, whatever, right? But more than likely, I'll give them away like I've been doing. But now I wanted this mixer, but now I got like 8 mixers. I promise you, I got mad regular mixers, a Scarlett Focusrite that's still $400. But this is the one that was one of my goals. And I could have got the mini for $200 when it was on sale. Now I think it's $300 again. But I said, I'm not going to get the mini because I always want to get the full. So it's not like I couldn't have been got it because I get my own bread. Nigga, like it is what it is, right? But I got bills and I'm a grown man. But I also understand that you got to invest in what makes you money, and you got to invest in your own career and trust the process. But it's either, you know, I pay my bills by how I look like buying $3,000 worth of stuff and not helping out my wife or my family with things with my house. Like we renovating the basement, redoing the backyard, all that. And I'm just going to look at her like she's crazy. I don't do that, bro. I'm a man, not a kid, bro. So anyway, once everything was right and good, I changed the graphics card. I paid $600. I had it there for like 2 weeks. Actually, it was 6 and change. But now I bought that graphics card. Look how I play myself. Look how the world is. When you get things, this is the way God works. Now, when I built computers, I could put used parts in everybody's computer and nobody will be able to tell. Facts. But I don't do that. I do it, but certain people, I want them to have brand new things, right? Unless the person tells me I don't want nothing used in my PC, this money's for the PC, this for you. That's a different story. But dudes understand that some parts we can't get. You got to get it used if that's what you want. They don't got it no more, right? So anyway, I bought that graphics card for $700, which is this one. I showed ya, right? The 3060 Ti, right, is in there. And then I upgraded the RAM, motherboard, the power. Everything in there is brand new. Everything. Thousands of dollars in there. Facts. I bought the monitor. I already had paid for I don't take nothing like pay little by little in the store on layaway. I don't do that shit. Respects to whoever does it, but that paying $20 a month and all that, that shit is not really yours. It's like leasing a car. If you don't pay it, they coming to get that. So I don't do that. I pay in cash. So anyway, and this one I upgraded and I put a motherboard in there that I didn't need, right? After I mean a graphics card in there that I didn't need. That's another few $100, that graphic. So thousands of dollars on upgrading shit. I had to change the wires again. So mind you, as soon as I buy this graphics card and I finish building the PCs that I was building, I wind up getting graphics cards that some of them cost $5,000 each. So in other words, I didn't even have to spend this money or spend the money on the graphics cards that I put in them people's computers, because graphics cards started falling from the ceiling for me. And I told y'all the other day when I was shouting out my guy in the Bronx, his family and all that. And some of them I bought things. I had a lot of stuff, but even though I don't put used stuff in my setup, but for builds for other people and to make people computers and resell computers, a lot of times we will use something used to make bread with because that part is not available. And why would you pay $800 when you could pay $300 and it's gonna work the same? And nobody even sees that part. It's like covered up or whatever, right? So most of the time I buy stuff new though. But anyway, when it comes for other people too, because I like my name to be, but it's part of the business. People don't expect to get everything new. But my shit is always going to be new. You get it? But with that being said, I'll use something that's used like the power, like the CPU or whatever. I just paid 400 and something. How much was it for my CPU? Facts. Because I upgraded the CPU also. Facts. So, graphics cards started falling from the sky, bro. So I didn't even have to buy all those graphics cards. We could have saved thousands of dollars. That's what I'm saying. And all those builds. 2 days later, as soon as I finished the builds, this nigga calls me. Yo, come pick up them graphics cards. I'm like, man, I went through fucking, I was tight. I think I'm talking a little too loud into the mic because I'm thinking like the AC was still on. It gets too hot in here. Anyway, bro, shout out to everybody in the chat. I love ya. Shout out to everybody, bro. I see y'all. You heard, bro? I love y'all. I'm grateful. All of y'all, bro. Yo, I'm going to my other channel right now. On Twitch. I gotta go over there and take care of some shit. I see y'all probably tonight. I'm also on Facebook Live on the Lockout. The link's in the description to my Discord. You could talk to me one-on-one on my Discord if you tap that link and follow in the Discord. Facts. If you got Prime, Amazon Prime, you could subscribe on Twitch for free. I'll be there for a fact by 11 p.m. on God. Twitch on the Lockout. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow at 3:30, bro. Yo, what up? Everybody good? Everybody good? Yo, I can't believe my Call of Duty character is still stuck pointing straight. That's crazy. I gotta fix that. Oh, so I may do that, but I'm still gonna be live. Let me try to do that real quick. Yo, I love y'all, bro. You heard? On the Lockout. See y'all tomorrow at 3:30 and at 8:30. Facts. Monday, videos, all that popping. Ooh. Bang. On the Lockout. You heard? Wow. Hashtag love all people. Yo, Troy Ave. I don't know. Did Troy Ave tell? I don't really think he told, bro. Let's keep it a stack. Facto. I think Troy Ave, I think that dudes told on themselves. But Maino, the thing with them is Maino said that Troy Ave went there trying to be the aggressor and shit turned left on them. But Troy Ave says that. He says that he told his man, go ahead, do what you got to do. I don't think he hit that fact. But that's wild. That's hard to live with. But I don't think... I think dudes told on themselves. Did he take the stand and point him out? Because he came back out like trying to explain that, nah, bro, they didn't need me in the trial. They had this dude's recordings. Even the girl says that on his show, Facto, because I watched. I gotta watch to know what I'm talking about. Plus, you wind up paying like double the amount. Yeah, I don't take nothing in credit. I don't knock it, but if somebody got to do it, you got to do it. But I don't do that. I don't want no credit. I don't want no warranty. I don't want no security on my shit to pay you unnecessary money. When it stops working, I throw it away. And when I even order something, bro, I never even send it back because I'll find something to do with it. If it don't plug, if it don't whatever, if it's the wrong piece, I just order it again. Facts. It costs you more to send it back than for anything. I just keep it. If I don't like it, I'll get used to it. Facts. With that being said, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in to On the Lockout. Tech for Rec is about to be lit, boy. If you're not subbed, you're going to get left out in the cold, baby. Let's go bug out on Twitch. Gang. Whoop. on the lockout. Facebook on the lockout. Let's blow it. Boom. Yo, my other channels here is on fire. Golden Culture with a K. All that. Historias de la Roca is coming fiery. Everything is about to explode like Nino Brown. Links in the description to all those channels. Feel free. The rest is on me. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for those that want to help the channel grow. The links are in the description. And stay in tune for your name in the audio podcast. I'll be shouting out 98.9% of my real supporters that be in my chat and all that, so people can know who you are worldwide. Yeah, on YouTube. Facts. Bye.